Ace here. So in this footage we're going to see here's a Sasquatch hiding behind a tree right here. You can see him glancing out and watching me. See his eye right here. He's got half his face is covered by this tree. And there's another one right here on this side of the tree, using the shadow for concealment. And you're going to see some facial expressions out of him as I move the footage back and forth. So here we go. You can see his jawline there now. You can see he's kind of smiling there. He's got his mouth gaped open. This one's got his eye open, flared open more. So you can see him twerking their faces a little bit. Break up their outlines. Okay, so you can see this guy's face here a little better. You can see his long nose, his eyes here. Start to see his eyebrow ridge there a little bit. Right. See him there. Moving his face here a little bit, left and right. As he turns around he's looking around the tree at me. Glancing more. And if you look right here at this Sasquatch, you can see he's smiling here a little bit. You can see his teeth there. Just right below his top lip there, you can start to see his teeth. You can see he's smiling there a little bit. Wow, look at that. You can see the detail in his eye there pretty good. He's got a full beard. His mouth open there a little bit. It's a pretty good image there. I am going to actually zoom in on that a little bit and try to get a better look at his face there. If I can get it to come up. There we go. It's distorting quite a bit because I'm moving it in closer and closer, so the image is starting to distort quite a bit. But he's got his mouth open there a little bit. It looks like. Let me back it up a hair. And maybe if I put some more definition to it and some more sharpness, I might be able to get some better quality out of it. I'll work on that later on. Okay, we'll move on to the next part of the footage here. Let's see. Alright. It looks like there's a bigger adult back here. You see his eyes coming in there a little bit. A lot larger cheekbone. Let me see. And then you see this guy here. Showing his eye quite a bit more there. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward. I'm sure you might see other Sasquatch in this footage. There's so much activity that I can't get to all of it, but for the most part, I'm going to try to get to what footage I can. So I think it's at 625. Let me see. Let me get to the foot. Bear with me here. Let me see. Getting close to where I want to be. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this Sasquatch we got, he's very well hidden. But you can see his outline right here. You can see his shoulder to his head right here, right? See his eyes right here. Here's his nose. There's his other eye. I guess it kind of looks like he's got a grin. I'm not sure. But, and there might even be a juvenile on his back right here. But there's Sasquatch in this footage. Well hidden, covered and concealed. But we're going to get some movement out of him and see for ourselves here. Okay, his eye is opening up there a little bit. You see that? See his eye move? See him blink? Here's his eye. Watch it blink. Like that. See him blinking? Just amazing. Okay. Also, right here is this one down here where my cursor is, right? Here's a juvenile right here. Then there's another little juvenile right here. You can see its face. There's its eyes, its nose, and its mouth. See, look at its facial expression. Watch its eyebrow ridge raise up here. Ready? See that? See it blink up and down. See its eye movement on this guy right here. See his eye movement. Showing his teeth. Okay, but what's important here is I want to show you the parent. And this guy is scary looking. Let me go back to where I think it's just a minute here. Is it 6? Okay. Just about there. Let me see here. That ain't it. Maybe it's 7. Just a moment. Okay, we're getting close here. Let me see here. Okay. Right here's the parent, which, let me get back over where I was. Okay. Right here's his eye, one of his eyes. His head goes right here. The parent. It goes like that. Alright. It's one eye's right here, and second eye's here. And then right here is a smaller Sasquatch, either a female or a juvenile, one of the two. But you can see the eye opening there quite a bit. You can see his nose coming in there, real prominent. Trying to find the best spot. Wow, look at his face showing up pretty good there. You can see some of the white on its right eye right here. Let me see. Okay, you can see its pupil on its left eye. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so you can really see its cornea showing up there. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. That's its eye. See the whites of its eye. It's got its right eye closed because I'm hitting it with the flashlight directly. And so this Sasquatch's head goes from where my cursor is all the way up, conical head shape, back down. Here's its face, its nose, and it's got a young one here on its back, and then another young one down here, a little older juvenile down here. You can see its eyes right here, nose and its mouth. Well concealed Sasquatches, well hidden. Okay, see him blink? Watch right here, you see him blink. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, you see it blinking right to left? That's its shade lens coming across its eye. See that? You'll see it blink left and right and up and down. The left and right one is the shade lens coming across the eye. And then right there is left to right. See it? Up and down. Left to right. Up and down. Now that's just pretty good footage, folks. Right there. And then you got this sideways view here. You got this one, little one here watching me. Now there's other Sasquatches hidden in this footage. Like I think there's a large adult over here, clear over here on the left, but I'm not real sure on that. Yeah, right here. See this eye right here on the left? Just come over here to the left. To the left of the tree, right here where my cursor is. There's an eyeball right here. Watch it move. See it move. Facial expressions and everything. This is the chin of the Sasquatch, I believe. And I think that might be the right eye. There we go. And there's the pupil showing up. Wow. It's a pretty big eye right there. There's maybe a littler one here, I'm thinking. But the main one is this guy right here. He is the main one. Just check the movement out in that eye. It's just amazing. Wow, look at that. I'm going to shift command 3. Do a page preview so we can zoom in and look at him real quick. Get a look at that eyeball. Well, it's blurring out because I'm zoomed in so much, but You can definitely see it right here. See his eye pretty much. But you can definitely see the outline of his face, and you can see his other eye right here. Barely open. Now I know I say this about every video, but they coat their skin. Actually, I got that wrong. His eye's right there. Look at that one. This eye and this eye. But they coat their skin so well, and the light just bends right off of them, man. The substance they put on their skin. And then you see this guy here, you see his two little eyes, his nose and his mouth. Well hidden. Let me close that out. I got so much footage to go through. These are the footage I got to go through this week. Okay, let's take a look at, let's pay attention to this eye right here and see if we get any movement. Okay, he's blinking. Watch his eye right here blink, right where my cursor's at. See that? Watch it. See it blink? Just amazing. Oh, Lordy. Let's see here. There's quite possibly one right here, too. Okay, look at this face coming in. You see the eyeball right here. We're just under that branch right there. Here's his nose. Here's his mouth. See his eye move up and down. Here's that little, here was that younger one right here. His eyes are open there a little bit. Here's his nose, his mouth. See his eyes moving. See that? Check his face out, moving back and forth. Look at his eyes blinking. Alright. I'm going to skip this forward. This is about the end of the footage, so I just wanted to bring that up to the channel. Looks like we got a Sasquatch right here. You can see his silhouette right here. A larger Sasquatch. And here's a little juvenile. You can see his nose right here. See his nose? There's his cheekbone. His eyes are right here. Alright. See his eye open and close. Yeah. He's got his shade lenses on there. Check him out. Watch him across the screen there. Alright, here's the large adult. Here's the juvenile. Here's the large adult. His eyes are, here's one of his eyes. There's his second eye. There's his nose. His mouth down here. He's a bigger Sasquatch. Then you got this little baby right here that's pretty much a young adult that's on his shoulder there. And that's what we got going there. Look at that. Look at his eyes there. Then we got one right here. His eyes. You see his conical head there. Ooh. I can't quite tell, but it looks like there's a Sasquatch back in there, right there. And maybe one right here, 2 eyes and a mouth. Glowing a little bit red there. I could be wrong on those. Most likely those are wrong. But, and then there's one right here.